Maybe I'm live again. Here we go. Let's see what happens now. Let me get my lights back. I'll give out a few minutes to get live again, because it'll probably take it a few minutes. I restarted my computer. I hit the wrong thing. No, I didn't hit the wrong thing. Turn it down, though. Music.
In the 808 zone, fresh kicks, white tees, pull the strap from her toe.
Too much John Cena right there. Too much John Cena right there. Yeah, hold on, let me. Make sure I'm live. I can sign back into YouTube. Maybe that'll fix the problem with that. I switched back to my regular mic. I am live. I see it. Make sure we do see a picture. Weird crap's happen. There we go. Okay, there we go. I see it. Well, let me send it back to my big screen. Like I said, I have moved the nighttime shift to the YouTube. 'Cause I'm rarely on YouTube. We'll try to grow this channel, son. I gotta try to tune out the distractions in life. I've gave in too much to distractions. I'm just gonna live life, enjoy my life. Don't worry about the distraction. Not worry about the distraction. Where on my hair looks like? I don't got my cap on. Oh, let's see. I can't tell you. Let's put it on the big. Yeah, I guess it's okay. It's a little. I would normally have it better than that. It'll be okay. I'm not putting no cap in the heat on though. No, 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 no. No cap in the heat. No cap in the heat. Well, I done changed her earlier today. No open mouth. Let them first. It's on YouTube where they're at. Let's see if I can find them. I'm gonna do a search real quick. Give me. I'll go to my channel. Let me search within the channel. Let's see. It's giving me other channels. Let's see. Must have been years ago. It'd probably take me forever to find them. Otis. Let's go to Otis. Oh, those are really old, like 14. See if we can search within the page. I can't believe it won't let me search on my own page. Nah, I can't find them. I went to the oldest, it just took me to the very, very old. 11 years ago. 12 years ago. 11 years ago. You got anything older than that? Well, let me move on. I'll be right back. Give me just a second. I will get my brush up and fix it just a bit. It's irritating me. It looks messy. I'm not one of them people that goes out in public and looking just anyway.
Moons in pixel haze, digital sweat in ultraviolet phase, ripped latex on neon thighs, craving data in my insides, tongue between Benry lines, flesh uploads corrupt design, venom lips drag down my route, you break the firewall, let me shout. The future's melting on my skin, dripping light by silver sun. Lock me in your ultraviolet spin, take me further, pull me in. Pull me in. Pull me in. Mirror bodies, coated eyes, heat waves tangled in all this night. Breath busting in Mercury time.
I haven't went Cyberpunk in a long time. It's fixed now. If that guy hit into again. Oh. There we go. I bet I'll have to plug it back up. I'll probably hit it.
Glitch my body, overload my drive. Tell me filthy secrets, keep me alive. Sync your rhythm with my skin tight code. Sliding circuits in overload mode. The future's melting on my skin.
So I got its filters on? It's a noise on the mic. Hold on, let me check it. Yeah, that's the filter on it. Maybe I got my music a little too loud. Hold on. We'll turn it down just a pinch more. Maybe it's picking up the rumble from the mic of the engine and stuff from games. Oh, the turquoise light. There we go. I'm gonna move for turquoise tonight. Let me in. Yeah, 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 yeah. Well, it looks like it's nighttime in Santos. Nighttime in Santos. It's nighttime in Santos. Rolling low in the car. Straight to the titty bar. It's nighttime in Santos. Gonna buy me a fucking drink at the titty bar. I love her black car, man. One of my favorite cars right here. Especially that red rolling on the bottom. Where should I make her go? I don't got my pillows right tonight. How long they will grow. We'll put the moonlight back on. I call it the blue to moon. Kind of reminds me of like being under the moonlight. Y'all really think they're going to the moon? I ain't never got involved with that argument. I wasn't around in '69, so I don't know what it did tonight. That's a few years before I was born. Few years before I was born. No complaining, no sassing ugly fatties, no. We're just gonna have a good time tonight. Even sapping some fucking traffic. Unless it's NPCs, of course. Then we'll sass them. That's the tequila lala, aka the whiskey. So much history happened in all those little places in Sunshine. The Doors. A lot of history, man. A lot of rock and roll history. And assassin ugly fatties. dirty druggies and ugly sap fatties. I spilled some of that on Gab earlier tonight, but I put a sunset on him. I decided not to leave him there. I did leave the Bill Clinton one, though. I was watching a documentary. It was kind of old clips. He was calling Marilyn Manson an evil man. Him hanging out at Jeffrey Epstein's island. Him calling Marilyn Manson evil just for putting on costumes and saying a few bad words. Putting on costumes, looking satanic, and saying a few bad words. And that fucking man hanging out with Jeffrey Epstein. I done got her away from the job areas. There's a pizza coming. We'll just do this pizza. Let's hope I can find it back when I want to get my car back. It's right around the corner. I need to try to make a mental picture where it's at. Hey, I'll tell you. A creep messing around with little kids has no business. Calling anybody evil. And yes, Marilyn Manson took it with a young girl. She was 18 or 19 years old. And he was 38 or 9. That's his business. She was an adult. She wasn't a young girl. And that she's accused him of things. But I don't think there's any proof of that. And she's been caught lying I don't know how many times. So you can't believe a liar. You can't believe serial liars. They even made up freaking FBI reports of all things. It's crazy women. As long as she was an adult, I got nothing to say about it. Now, if she really was underage, then I wouldn't have good things to say there, but as far as I can tell, she was of age. And I probably wouldn't attack Marilyn Manson. I'd probably just kind of distance myself, you know. I probably would never attack him because of all the years I've liked his music. The only time I really go on an attack on people is when they personally attack me. Then it's on like Donkey Kong. I don't have to attack everybody I disagree with. You kind of have to look at these artistic people, though. You're never going to 100% agree with them. That's the way you have to look at it. But now that would be a despicable thing if they were up taking over children. And you'd have to just distance yourself from that. Now, if them girls were over 18 and they were just prostitutes, you wouldn't hear me say anything about this island. I wouldn't give a fuck. I don't care that it's a crime, and I think it shouldn't be. So I look at it that's not nobody's business. That's not your business if people's buying prostitutes. That only affects the guy that's doing it, the gal that's doing it, and the wife, if there's a wife. If there's not a wife, there's no problem. Aside of it being a sin. If there's no wife, he's not doing anything wrong. He's just getting some. He's just different. Instead of taking her out for free and buying her dinner, he's paying for it. You know what I'm saying? It's no different. He could go on an app and get some pee. You know what I'm saying? He could go on an app and get some free pee. Instead, he just chose to pick her up off the street or wherever he got her. That's the only difference. You know I'm right. It's the only difference. It's not your business. Not your business. And I don't care if they did make it a crime. I think it's stupid. God, I don't want this vehicle. Can't even get the damn motorcycle. I don't need that shit. Where did the bike go? Fuck this bullshit. You didn't even get one pizza delivered. I don't even remember where the place is at now. There it was. I seen it after I closed it. Well, let's go back and find the pizza. Oh, let's see. I see it, I think. Well, that's a square. I gotta drive back around and find it. I don't know why that cunt had to pull out in front of me. Where is it? Man, I never find it. I paid money for a car. I knew better. I should have just rode back around and took the one I ordered. I always know where it's at. A lot of this stuff depends on whether I see it on the map or not. Okay, let's see.
Sir, you please pencil more people will die. It's not the life of fighting Jack. I read the story before, Mr. President. The duck dies. God, that's horrible. Yeah, black.
This doesn't always work when I try it.
There is one on Sweeney now.
Sunburns. I'm shocked I seen that. I ain't been seeing good this past. The allergies is affecting my eyes lately. Look at that big old fat dude. Look at that belly.
Where are we heading?
That gut. Look at the gut on that guy. Watch it be one of them times where it won't give me the personal vehicle. There it is. Yes.
And we're off.
I'll try that another pizza again later.
I'm on it.
Boy, I'm tired of this allergy season. I'm tired of it, man. I was trying to do a podcast then my voice cut out. I got a little bit of one done. I got the Alex Jones Did Nothing Wrong t-shirt on today. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to tape them in segments and just put it together. I can do that, you know. Assemble it. We're almost there. It is. Yes. I hate I had to pay for it.
Okay.
Pay for it like a hooker. By paying for a hooker. Let's see if we can take the drive again. Yeah. Let's go find that paper. Go take the paper. That's a nice car. Look at that one. I like its color. Cherry, cherry baby. I don't want to go this way. No. Yeah. Now maybe myself want to hear real music. You can't do that on YouTube. They'll block it. If you hit certain songs. I may have to put the camera off. I'm starting to get stuff in the neck. Holding my head in the right position to be in the camera. Cherry, cherry baby, cherry, cherry baby, cherry baby, cherry. You know, I think I'll do a little bit of a stream here for YouTube, and I'll switch over to everybody else. This will be the exclusive part to YouTube. Like a vampire in the turquoise. Oh yeah, I changed it to the blue moon. Look like Dracula or something, or typo negativist. Who's in love with the sun? He likes the dark. So that guy, he looked good, you know. Good gas, motherfucker. Okay, here we go. Haunted Dracula. Haunted Dracula. Who's gonna take this paper? If she can't, we'll move on. We'll move along. But she can take that one. And with that, I'm going to kill the camera feed for a little bit, so I can slouch back and rest my neck on. Wish I could get those pillows right. I was on camera for a little bit. I think your videos actually do better if you got a face on them. That's not able to set up with my head up that long. I guess because people see you're a real person. They know you're a real person. Who would fake that face of mine? I mean, I'd have been okay if I hadn't been sick. I had two pretty parents. I had two sharp-looking pretty parents. My mama looked like she could have been a president's wife when she was young. She looks like she could have been in the White House. My daddy, he was a sharp-dressed motherfucker. He got kind of rough looking there when he was old. He had cancer too, you know. You know the strange part about it though? He had lost some of his hair and his hair color went out. But there when they was, when Mama was cutting his hair the final time, his hair had grown back so much. It went jet black again. She's even telling him how pretty his hair was. Look how pretty your hair, and then he died the next day, I think. My daddy was a sharp-looking, handsome dude when he was young, and my mama was a beautiful woman. So I had the chances of being beautiful too if I'd not been sick. My disabilities and sicknesses got a hold of me. It is what it is. Life is what it is. I think I'm going to leave this one. This one's hard to find. I don't waste my time with it. We'll go to another one. This one over here? Huh. Huh. Now, where is it? I'm just gonna leave this area here. We'll go try to find some more things. I'm just not finding these. Not finding either one of these motherfuckers. Try this one. There it is. That Big Mama needs to get off the pizza, son. Big Mama needs to get off the pizza, son. Look at that butt. She really ate too much pizza, man. I just kidding, y'all. I just kidding. I don't try to throw off on people that's not did anything to me. Because I believe that you reap what you sow. In other words, I'd never just openly make fun of somebody, like even on their weight and stuff. Because I've seen that shit. I seen that shit when I got where I couldn't hardly walk. I gained all that fucking weight. This is not something I do. I know people think that's the way I am, but I'm not. That big fanny had made fun of my sister first. I really don't believe in being mean to women, really. My daddy raised me better than that. If a woman did something to him, he always went after the fucking man. He didn't believe in bothering women, and I was raised just like that. And I did witness him say one time, he said, "You notice I've noticed something in my lifetime," and he's talking to somebody else. I don't know who he's talking to. Somebody on the phone. He says, "Oh, no, big fat women, they're always so mean." He said, "Wonder why them old big fat women are always so mean." Every big fat woman I've ever met's been a mean. They're always mean as hell. I did witness him say that one time. You know, I've known that to be true too. Like the fat teachers are always the meanest. Like when you had a fat teacher, the fat teacher was always the meanest. Well, big fatties. Well, big fatties are always so mean. He did. I did witness him say that one time. Like I said, I don't know who he was talking to. I didn't even ask him about it. I just heard it. I should have asked him. Now I can't. You know. But then he also had an area, he says, I'm not trying to be mean. He said, I grew up with some of my sisters were fat. He's telling the truth. He had some fat sisters. He had fat family members. Indeed, he'd gotten fat himself. There in the end, he's like 2 something. I think he's around where I'm at now. Which I would have never believed I would have been where I was at, my daddy at, because I was always way bigger than him. He probably would have never believed it either. He would have never believed that me and him could have both been at the same weight. Because I was always like 300 pounds. I wasn't never in the 200s when he was alive. Not since I was a little kid. I don't like this pizza here. I'm probably going to find another one again. Let's get out of this. I don't ever know where to find it. There's one right there. Can we find it? Is this it? Yep, it's still. No. This is that one I was looking for a while ago. How many is she delivered? I don't think it's in there. I've done one in there. Your house beside it? No. I think I'm going to go on Rumble only so I can at least play some tracks. I may set it up where it's just a personal stream so I don't have to worry about anything. In other words, people will be able to find it, but it doesn't get monetized. All that. Man, these are hard to find pizza. Let me go around up here to where it turns because I see the pizza right there. Let me see. Should I go here? Yeah, this is right. Okay. Go across the bridge and then we'll go around the bridge. And then we go around to that park there and then you turn down there and then there's a pizza right there. Don't crash watching the road map. Danny, you killed the duck. That was a duck segment, by the way. I just turned it into a wrong radio song. From the old days. I had a storyline with Sharon. He was into cowboys. They were picking on her. Calling her a hag, you know, because she's already in her late 40s or something like that. They were kind of being mean to Sharon. Ooh. Ooh, I'm going to run off. But be careful here. Yeah, be careful, this mess. How did she get in this? This, by the way, is where the, you know, I told y'all there's a scene in the, Return of the Living Dead Part 3. This is where he meets the black homeless dude. They turn into a monster. They met him down here. I recognized it. Because I'd played here so much. When I seen him walking in, I said, that's it. I knew exactly where it was at. Well, junk car right there. Yeah, I recognize where it was at. It's on Tubi if you ever want to watch it. If you want to see what our government was working on in an experiment, it's the best movie to watch. It's the best Resident Evil, but it wasn't really the best Resident Evil. But it was the best if you want, like I said, if you was wanting to watch a movie on monsters that our government was making. That would be the one you'd want to watch. That would be like an InfoWars documentary on what his daddy was. They even tried to draft his daddy into making. And his mama threatened to leave his daddy. He's gonna build their jaws. You know, he's oh Lord. Oh no! No! We lost it. I don't know how many she got. One pizza. Today wasn't pizza day. Now I gotta go back and get her car. She's all the way across town, man. Over in this shithole. This is a literal shithole. So it's a literal shithole. Now I know how to get out of the literal shithole. I see the city. Did she get out of the shithole here? Or is that just going back towards the water? Okay. Man, what do I do? There's a ladder over there. Look where the ladder goes. Call this number again. Let's see where the ladder goes. Oh yeah. Yes, she can even get her a vehicle, but let me put her money in case they get the police involved. 5195. Not bad money, even though she. Gotta get her back to her car, her nice car. That won't be worth much. How about that, boy? We'll hit the gym, fat boy. I gotta get back to the gym. I was out because I didn't know what this was. I figured it was probably allergies, but I didn't take no chance on it. But I can't be contagious as long as I mean, we're for probably about 4 or 5 weeks now. There's no way the fuck I'm contagious now. I do gotta get my big fat ass back to the fucking gym. Whoa, that car goes fast. Look at that. I'm gonna go sell it. God, shit. I'm gonna go sell it. Now, let's see if our black car's still there. Let's drive by and get. Yeah, there's your car. He's aggravating the NPCs. Okay. Now we're gonna go sell this little thing. Get whatever we get out of it. These little things go fast though. Once you put the hood over it. Oh, man. Did you not put the hood on it? There we go. I'll go sell it a little bit. Wish I hadn't put that heat on. It's gotten hot in here. And my box fans quit working, so. I bet I could. I wonder if that holographic fan would put out anything. I got it. I turned it on since I bought it. Was it just too cold back then? Didn't make my room frigid cold. Speak English, bitch. America. America. Speak English. America. Speak English. I was gonna sell this little thing, see what we get off of it.
What's wrong with her now?
I don't know what it'd be worth. That's 16. That's pretty good for free. You know what I'm saying? You're talking about free money there. That's a free $1,600. That's a pretty good freebie there. I mean, that's as big as you could get, you know, but. And you're free grabbing, freeloading, GTA stealing, which you can't beat that free for freebie. I go right. Oh man, tired. I think I went wrong. If I just went straight up, I could have went straight up and straight up, you know. Here we go. Now we're going up. I'm moving on up. Move out of the way, but big butt. Big butt. Like I said, though, realistically, I'd never really be mean to people on that, because I've been there. I've been there and I couldn't lose it. Right now, I'm plateaued, as they call it. The plateau. I'm glad the plateau got me out of 300, though. I will say that. Thankful the plateaued outside of the 300. Because I was 300s my whole life. With the exception of the past decade. Past few years. This past decade. I think I hit 270 about 2 or 3 years ago, 3 or 4. Maybe going on 5. Which would be half a decade. And then I got down to 60 something. 260 something when I got sick. But I didn't count that weight. I tell you, I don't count weight when it just comes off just to count it. I have to see that it really does come off before I count it. It can't be the little water gain that you have. It can't be the poopy gain. You can gain poop weight too, by the way. That poop can weigh in you. It can't be the, like I have to see a number, like if it was 265, and I stayed at 265 within 2 or 3 weeks, then I would count it. If it don't stay, I don't count it. Because honesty is a big part of it too. You don't get nowhere being dishonest with yourself. Dishonesty is your biggest enemy. On anything. Life in general, being dishonest, it gets you nowhere. Lies get you nowhere. Like if you're an ugly old dude and you're out here putting on a fake face, and when she sees you, and looks matters to her, if it don't matter to her, it's one thing. If you're out there trying to pick up a woman, you're putting on a fake face. The minute she goes and meets you, and same with the guys. He thinks he's dating a hot chick, and he gets there and she's some big, fat bubber butt from the trailer park. What do you think he's going to do? You have to be honest. Honesty matters. Sometimes I was too honest. I tell people too much. That ends, by the way. I want to get where I'm hardly sharing anything about me. Just to keep the enemies from finding out. I've been training myself. It's hard, but I've been training myself. Let's get her back. I've been training myself not to say nothing. Just to keep the enemy's ears from being tickled. I need to quit bringing up the past. I really do. Because there's things that you can be used in the past to you as well. Like in witchcraft spells, that can be used. They can use your history. They can use, with them familiar spirits, they can use that as a part of their spells. But the thing about it is, I've had years and years and years of saying something. So, I done fucked up there, but that don't mean you're going to learn about my future. Okay, now I'm going to go back in here for a minute. Then I'm going to end this part of the stream, and I haven't decided where I'll come back. But when I come back, I'll be on Rumble. So we'll see. So thank y'all for watching if you did watch this. People to watch this in the future, thank you, and follow me if you like my content. Just follow me.